guys, welcome to my channel. It's Asha Mack. Today we have the beautiful, talented actress, model, and e-commerce entrepreneur, my niece, Jasmine Davis. Thank you for coming to see us today, Jasmine. Would you please tell us something wonderful about yourself?
Hello, everyone. How are you? I am Jasmine, the CEO of Oz by Her, an intimate eyelash line to enhance women beauty across the world for every style, type, or texture. I really started this to help with women empowerment. Like, I want to help boost women confidence, women self love, and just add on a natural beauty enhancer is another thing. And I created something so I can pass it down to my daughter.
There you go. See, we got to be building some legacies around here.
Right.
We done forgot about building legacies for some reason. I don't know.
And I'm trying to get my mindset back to that thinking. Man.
Mhm. Now, see, now you said you just started this lash. Did you start a lash business in particular because you like lashes, or did you start it because you saw that there was like an uptick in the market, or both?
No, I started this lash line, to be totally honest. One, for a legacy, and two, just because I was modeling and acting. And it was like, well, what is Jasmine doing when she's not modeling and acting? If I'm not booked on the show, I wanted to have something that was always represented by me. So I was like, I'm a girl. I'm in modeling. Why not lashes?
There you go. See, once again, somebody doing something that pumps them up. It's something that she already cares about, something that she already, is got her hands in anyway. So you might as well make that extra little coin. So do you see this lash business as like a side hustle, or do you see it as like a business that you want to keep growing and making it bigger?
I want to see it as a business that I can bring in money off of. I want to make it a whole brand, a household name. I don't want it just to be something that's here one day, gone the next night. I want it to be a solid foundation. Eyes by Her will not only be about lashes, but like I said, it's about woman empowerment. I
Hmm.
want it to be something where women from Brazil can pick up lashes and see my videos on my YouTube or go to my Instagram and be like, okay, she's just like me, but yet
Yes.
she's modeling, she's a mom, she's just like me. I'm big for natural beauty, so I try to keep it plain and simple. The simplest minded person can come on my page or my social media and understand what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. It's not a get rich quick scheme.
Hmm.
Like, this is literally me trying to manifest my dream day by day, one step at a time.
And
I'm
I
moving like a
love that.
cloud, but I'm going.
Yes, and it's so clear. Like your brand is so clear. And I think that's the thing that's missing in a lot of people's businesses when they start. It's like you can have a great product, but if can't nobody identify with you, then they're not going to buy from you, you know? So that's great. You've identified who you are, who your business is, and who your customer is, and that's perfect. How much did you have to put up front to start? Actually, let me start off by asking you how you source. So, like, do you drop ship? Do you keep an inventory? How do you source your product?
So me, I keep an inventory. I eventually want Eyes by Her to become a lash distribution. Just like how people go to other vendors, I want it to become where Eyes by Her is a main vendor. So I keep products on hand. I have lashes, where you can get them packaged in styles, or you can get them simply. So how I get them and start your
Mhm.
own brand from them. Create
So
a
do you,
lash line for yourself.
so are you selling wholesale as well now, or okay?
I will
Mm.
sell wholesale now. Like, that's how I
Did not
started out with
know
the wholesale.
this. Well,
Yeah.
oh,
Yes, so I will do wholesale, individual sales. Like, I just had the lashes to show women, if you want to start a lash line, I'll show you exactly how I did it. Here
that's
you go.
really cool. That's really cool. Now, do you offer that now? Like, do you do mentoring now, or is that something that you're just trying to implement going forward, or do you just like to?
I offer it now, but I don't market it.
Okay.
So if somebody asks me about it, I'll go in direct detail with what they need to do, how we can do it together. But I do want to become more marketable where they notice, oh, you want to start a lash line, contact me for a set price. You can get this amount of lashes, this many bags. glue, tweezers, the whole kits, just like I sell my kits. You can get we have a money bag kit. Everything comes with it. And we also have our custom eyes by her kits. So these are the
Nice.
bags.
Okay, and you guys, I will be linking all of her social contacts below. So y'all just found a free vendor. You know, have not did not have to pay for this vendor from me, and you
Right.
also have some mentoring if you need that as well. So her contacts will be linked in the description. And count yourself lucky that you found this video. So that's very cool. How,
Definitely.
how much capital did you have to put up to get this whole thing started? From like
So
just like from day one, how did you? Because I know you're growing this into something bigger,
from
but
start to finish, when I did my first shipment to get everything ready to make a total kit where I can sell it and get it shipped, it cost me a total of $500 for
nice,
everything. Like I'm cheap.
nice,
People would be look like I'm cheap.
right?
Sorry. So I mean, like, and you see, like my kit comes with a adhesive ring, glue. You get tweezers. You get the gel eye pads. You get tape. You get a lash. You get a whole
Nice.
lash bag for
Mm-hmm.
$25. Everything you need to put it on. And now you got a little
Wow.
makeup bag. You can even add more of your own makeup to the bags. They're reusable. They're very durable. And that's why I said it cost me a $500 startup for my lash line. And I'm also offering startup lines for $400 for another person to get the same thing I did when I first bought mine. They get
Mm-hmm.
everything how I did for $400.
That's great. That's great. And see, she's not trying to scam nobody or gouge nobody. She started with 500 and she gonna give you a little break and let you start
Right.
with four. Okay. So, how do I know you have a website, yes?
It's eyesbyher.com.
Okay. And so is that the only way that you process transactions, or do you
I
go
also have a Etsy.
Mhm.
And on my Etsy account is eyesbyher.com. You can order off of Facebook. It's Eyes by Her. All of them are Eyes by Her. It's not eyesbyher.com. I'm sorry about that. But yes, if you look up Eyes by Her on Facebook, you will see my page. You can order from there. You can type Eyes by Her in on any app you're on, website, and then pull up right to the site and order, and I'll get those shipped right away. My Etsy is just the Eyes by Her shop. You have to look up my shop on Etsy.
And
And
that's
they have all,
EYE'Z,
yes.
right? Okay. So don't get it twisted. It's down in the description.
Yeah.
Now, how do you reach your clientele? Because I know that you have a vision of who your customer is. How do you reach them?
So lately, I have mainly been word of mouth since I started this lash line, and sharing on my Facebook, Instagram. Those are really the only outsources that I have been doing. I want to start paying for marketing is one thing I was thinking of looking into because I don't really have the attention span where I really put myself forward in those areas right now. So until I get more comfortable and really
Mhm.
secure in that area, I would rather for it to be done right than me playing around with it.
Got you.
But other than that, I'm open to learning. If somebody
Mhm.
want to get with me and teach me some things, I'm here for it.
And see, I love that. I think a lot of times people feel like if they don't know everything, then they can't take the first step. If you don't take the first step, you're not going to learn, you know. I think about anything with any, like literally anything that you
Anything.
want to do. If you want to learn how to boil an egg, you got to put some water in a pot, you know.
Don't
So,
drop the egg too hard though.
right? Get some boiled egg whites.
Right.
Yes. So, I'm so proud of you.
Thank
So proud of
you.
you.
You have
Okay.
been doing amazing too.
Oh, thank you.
Runs
It's
in the family.
it's so true. It's so weird to hear that though. Like you don't really feel like you're doing, you know what I mean? Like you just
I
doing
was so
you, but
shocked when you was like interviewing me. I'm like, I don't know nothing. What's she
why
talking
wouldn't I interview you? You were like one of the first people that came to my mind. I was like, oh, yeah,
to?
we got
I
to do
really
this.
felt special. Like, oh, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, I had a question that I wanted to ask you, and I totally was thinking it in my head, and now I can't. Oh, that was the thing. So now you're doing lashes. Do you plan on like expanding to makeup, hair bundles, anything like that in the future?
Um, maybe I shouldn't tell everything,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not really a makeup person. Like if I expand it, it'll be more like other items.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would
Like
do.
lash
Like,
accessories, like just more in that same wheelhouse.
well, okay, I'll give you one. I always wanted to be a lingerie model, but the way I grew up and my family, I was always like, oh, you can't do
Mm-hmm.
nothing like that.
Right.
Fast forward to 2021.
Ah!
I'm like, at this point, girl, you better get you some stuff and come on. And I feel
Right.
like lashes and lingerie would be a great comparison. And like
Mm-hmm.
I said, it's still in the lines of woman empowerment,
Right.
self beauty, self love. Sometimes I just do this stuff at home. Nobody's here with me. It's just for me to feel intimate with myself. And I know
Mm-hmm.
this one thing in life. Women are losing that, and we feel that we have to go and put ourselves out there so much.
Right.
The fact
So
that
somebody else can
bring it back
validate you.
home. And I caught myself doing those things, and it was like, get
Hmm.
back into
I
who
did the
Jasmine
same thing
is.
in my marriage. I got married and like all of a sudden I wasn't sexy no more. Like
Yeah, and you
that did
have
not
those
happen
moments,
overnight. Then that was my fault, not his, you
and you
know.
don't have those moments for no reason. Sometimes it's a wake up call to you because we lose ourselves in life. Before
Hmm.
I was a mom, before I was an actress, before I did lashes, I was Jasmine.
Exactly.
And I get so wrapped
Exactly.
up on I'm an eyelash distributor. I'm a mom. I'm a manager at the KFC. I'm over here being a good sister, daughter, brother, cousin, whatever
Hmm.
I need to be. And
Yeah. You
I
get
so
buried
don't
under all
see
that.
exactly.
Sometimes you need to go home and put on some lashes and some lingerie.
And look
For real
pretty in the
though.
mirror. Like I say, sit pretty. That's my
Yes, and it's so
goal.
funny because when you say it out loud, it sounds funny, but it's exactly what you got to do.
You literally
Yeah.
gotta come at home and be right on my couch with my wand,
Mhm.
sitting
You and me
pretty.
both. You and me both.
But and it helps boost your own confidence as well. That's why I said it's not about nobody else. I be here doing it by myself. It's just so I can feel whole again. And
Mhm.
so many times we drain our energy on everything else but us. In
Yeah.
2021, I am gonna be fulfilled in myself for sure.
Amen, girl. Yes. Okay, so this is just so incredible that you like just I did not know that you were doing this much with it. And that this is very cool. Like I'm like, "Oh, she's selling lashes and people are buying her lashes." And cool. End of story. Not the end of story. How how would you suggest aside from the fact that you can reach out to Jasmine and she can help you get started, if somebody wanted to just do this on their own, what would you suggest is like the first step that they would take to start their own business?
I would say research what you want to do.
Mhm.
It was so many ideas of how to run lashes, how to do my business. When I looked on social media and looked at other companies, it was so many revenues that you can go. So do a lot of research and know your product. Whatever you're gonna sell, make sure that it's something you can bank your money on.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
what I will say is check around. Don't always go with the first thing that you think is a deal.
Mhm.
And ask questions. Don't be scared to ask someone who you seeing doing what you're doing. Like I said, don't come out telling everything that you want to do. Sometimes it's good just to let them know this is what I'm interested in. Do you have any suggestions for
Yeah.
me? And play off of what they're telling you.
Like just try to apply it to your own business. Um Gosh, I feel like I'm leaving something out. You have so much. Oh, how do you handle it? I don't know if you've even had this issue yet, but have you had any issues with like returns or dissatisfied customers? How do you handle that?
So far, I haven't had any issues with the lashes. Nobody has called me or wrote me back complaining. I have got a couple of reviews. I do want more people to give me feedback, so I have been asking them like, "Hey, how's everything going? Leave a review or let me know if there's something I can change, fix, or even if they were perfect."
Mm-hmm.
I know a couple of reviews they got more than they expected, so I guess
Yeah, you're doing
that's probably
something
why
right.
I haven't heard anything back because people was like, "Well." I got more than what I wanted
Right.
to say.
And I mean, 25 bucks for what comes in that kit is amazing. Like I've seen some
Yeah,
lashes that are $18 just for the lashes, and it's like
exactly.
y'all ain't giving me no nothing to go, not just lashes.
And they don't even, sometimes you only get the lashes by themselves or a lash and a tweezer, and
Mm-hmm.
that's literally all you have.
Yeah. Are you gonna show us what's in that kit?
You
Is that
want
what
me
you got?
to show you? Yes,
I,
what I was
look
gonna,
like you stirring around in there. I like to see what's in now.
I have these printouts.
Okay.
So this is a kit and it tells you everything that come in it. You have an eyelash brush, you
Mm-hmm.
have a tweezer, you have the tape, you have the micro brush for your glue, you have your gel eye pad, you have your adhesive ring to hold your glue, and you
Goodness.
have your glue. And then you also get the eyes by her bag.
That is incredible. That is really incredible. So I will have a link directly below here to go directly to buy those lash kits as well. Jasmine, I thank you so much for doing this. I mean, I could sit here all day and just keep asking you more about just this lash thing. And then there's so many other things. She's an actress and a model too. So there's a lot of things going on with Miss Jasmine Davis. But thank you so much. Did you have anything else that you wanted to add?
I just want to say for anybody that's out there, whether you want to start a lash business or any type of business, follow your dream. Don't give up on yourself. Times will get hard, they will get rough. When you get in those moments, find somebody who is motivating, find somebody who is really strong and secure in what they are doing, and get close to them, talk to them, conversate with them. One thing I have felt in my business that I can work on is me being more confident and independent. When I go through those moments, I kind of shy away and disappear off social media and stuff. But it's like you have a brand,
Mm-hmm.
you have to keep going. And sometimes you don't have people that's in your corner that's doing what you're doing or as strong as where you're trying to go. So you need to have people, whether they're close enough to you or even an outsource, where you can go and get yourself leveled to where you need to be. And that's what I would suggest for anybody in a business.
Yeah, build your tribe.
Yes, you have to have someone to depend on. I know everybody say I'm self-made, I'm doing it by myself, but you need help. You can't
Yeah.
do it alone. Even in the Bible, God gave Adam Eve.
Mm-hmm.
It's a reason.
And he really needed her. So thank y'all for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down, but please let me know what I can do better. Subscribe, hit the bell, and until
Thanks for
next time,
having
be
me.
blessed. Oh, thank you for coming.